Okay, this is the Bonnie cart. She always makes a cameo. But what we're really talking about here is this is beyond the scope of the inspection. This is the Parkway sidewalk. But we've got some movement here, and that might be a trip hazard. Obviously, part of this has been replaced. This movement is the main sewer drain. That's not the main clean out for the home, which I haven't found yet, by the way. But we've got this movement next to the city main clean out. Just a thought. This is the water meter, and what we have here is it's kind of like a fancy watch. Hillbilly home inspection. Listen to that accent. I'm from Irving, I can tell. See that little triangle right there? I mean, if you can, I hope you can. That's called a flow indicator. Some people call it cheater wheel, cheater paddle. But if that's moving, water is moving. Potable water is moving into the house. That means that something's on. A sink is on, a lawn sprinkler system's on, something's on, or something's leaking. And if it's not your commode flapper valve that's leaking or something like that that you can see, then it might be leaking somewhere you can't see. That might be what's going on. Just saying. This might be the only way to turn off the water to the house, too. We're going to be looking. Moving on up to the front of the house. Today we're also doing a wood destroying insect inspection, and I'm not seeing any drill holes. Usually drill holes are an indication that the structure's been treated before. And I got a little speech for that. If you had drill holes, you could hear it. We got a wood mulch underneath the drip line. That's conducive. Maybe conducive by design. I know. I got some wood mulch underneath my drip line too. I got some of that. But it's an educated decision to do a foolish thing. This, to the best of my knowledge, is all of your lawn sprinkler system. So this was added after the fact. This is above ground, which doesn't meet current codes, Dallas codes. It's not insulated. The water supply lines are not insulated. So, and I'm going to be looking for weather sensors and those kinds of things. If I cannot find an actual, and I might be able to, an actual control. There's your wiring. Exposed wire nuts. It's not so good. It's just not. This is the water pressure coming into the house. Woo-wee! Ride 'em, cowboy. You got 100 psi. You're supposed to have between 40 and 80. Some people say you can't get enough water pressure. That's good. No, it's not good. That puts too much stress. See how those valve is leaking and stuff? Well, it probably wouldn't leak as often. Probably wouldn't have to repair it as often if you didn't have 100 psi. Just saying. I'll come back and get a still image of that. So, I'm not finding a main water shutoff valve. Sometimes they're in the floor in the house, hidden in a bedroom or something. Sometimes they are. This vintage, not too often in new construction. I'm also not seeing a sewer clean out, and I know the city sewer goes out to the front of the house. So no clean out, no shut off, 100 psi, no leaks.